Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, we got good news coming from Port Canaveral. We have Celebrity updating their vaccine requirements and their testing policies in North America and Europe. We have new classes of ship coming out that I'm kind of excited about. I'll show you some pictures of that one, but yeah, let's get into this because it's a lot. Okay, first off, let's talk about Celebrity Cruise Lines updating their cruises out of North America and Europe. They are now saying that they are open to everybody. You no longer have to be vaccinated. You no longer, that's not a requirement anymore. So you can get on all those ships that you want to, as far as Celebrity is concerned. Excluding, of course, cruises that sail to Canada and Bermuda, either from there or to there, because they still require people to be vaccinated to go. Now, as far as testing is concerned, they're a little different than what Royal Caribbean came out with. They're saying on sailings 8 nights or less, if you're vaccinated, you no longer need to show a test. If you're vaccinated, you do need to show a test for everything. So that one's right about 9 nights or longer. If you're fully vaccinated, you'll need to show a test 3 days before the cruise. Now here's where it gets a little tricky, because I'm confused by what they're trying to accomplish with the testing. Because they come out, and I'll read it to you directly, for all sailings, unvaccinated guests older than the age of 5 must present a negative COVID test result taken from within 3 days prior to boarding. Sounds right. All right. Test results from any commercially available rapid antigen test, or RAT, including self-tests, will be accepted. Tests do not have to be supervised. They don't have to be proctored. Test results may be presented as a printout, a screenshot, or a photo of the test result or the actual test itself. Antibody tests are not acceptable. Okay, so rapid antigen tests that you can get at home that aren't proctored. What good is this? Is my question. What good would this be? Because if I can take any test, I can take a test right now, take a picture of it, it's negative, and now use it for my cruises from now on. I don't have to take another picture. Why would I need to take another picture? Why do I need to take another test altogether? They're not asking me to show them the test, they're just showing the photo of it. It really doesn't make sense. It's kind of getting silly now. Don't you think it's kind of getting silly now? I do. I think you're either going to ask for tests or drop tests. Not just the honor system, or you don't have to actually have proof, you just have to have a picture of it. Well, I can go on my phone right now and download a picture of a negative antigen test and stick it on my phone and show it to them when I get there and save it there for the rest of my life. And I'll never have to take a COVID test again. It's a silly, silly guideline. I don't understand. Either you're gonna test or you're not. And either you're gonna have real proof or you're not. Because this half measures doesn't make any sense, and it just leads to more confusion to everybody out there. And it's not making the cruise any safer whatsoever if you can fake your way on at any time. That's just my opinion on that. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you think, it's starting to get a little silly now, like I do? Well, let's talk about some good news from a cruise port, making money again, and 2 new ships coming out that I'm really excited about. Before I get there, let me just invite you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. It really does help the channel grow. It just tells YouTube, hey, people like cruising videos. I like to keep up informed with all the cruise news and all that's goings on in the cruising industry and what's happening with my cruise and possible changes. share the video to everybody. YouTube shares it out to everybody. And that's all it does. It doesn't cost a thing, and I really do appreciate it. And thank you to everybody about to subscribe, and especially those who have already done so. Okay, we have Port Canaveral. After 2 years of not making any money, losing money, and layoffs of staff and everybody in Port Canaveral, they are finally saying that they are going to make a profit this year in 2022 of approximately $150 million, thanks largely in part to the reemergence of the cruise ship industry. All the new bookings and the interest in sailing back and all the ships that have restarted back in Port Canaveral as well. So that's good news. Get people back to work, get people back to normal, get cruising going again. Good news from Port Canaveral. Now, I'm also excited about 2 ships. Wait a little bit for the second one. But the first one is Princess's new ship, the Sphere class. Have you heard about it yet? Have you? Think for a minute, Sphere, and my next story. But the Sphere class, it's supposed to come out in the 4th quarter of 2023, and we know next to nothing about it other than it's going to be the largest Princess cruise ship in their fleet. It's going to be around 175,000 gross tonnage. It'll hold 4,300 passengers. It'll be an LNG-fueled cruise ship. It's being built in Italy. It is the largest cruise ship they've ever built there. And let's hope there's no supply chain issues for this one. It should come out in the 4th quarter of next year. Other than that, we know really nothing about the cruise ship. And there's 2 of them coming out, one in 2023, one in 2025. We don't even have a name for this ship yet. Maybe it'll be called the Sphere, this Princess Sphere, because the Royal class came out with Royal, the Royal Princess that I'm on in an upcoming cruise. So yeah, kind of excited to see a brand new design Princess ship, because I like what they've done with the Royal class over the past few years, adding the Princess Live, adding different dining venues on board. So I'm curious to see what they'll do with a larger space. Maybe they'll introduce more suite space as well, because I think they fall a little bit behind, say, Celebrity when it comes to what they offer suite class guests. And next we have Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean has also been kept secret a little bit of their Icon class ship, also an LNG ship. Now it's going to be a whole new redesign as well. It'll be completely different, say, than the Oasis class ship. But recently some pictures came out of this best described sphere under construction for the Icon class ship. And people have been trying to guess what it is. Here's a picture. Any idea? Some people are saying it's a planetarium. Some people are thinking it's an IMAX theater or a 360 theater. All I know is Royal Caribbean has come out and said, basically, what could this iconic feature be? But they also stated that they're looking to bring people more thrills on this cruise ship, because they're, a little bit miffed that they kind of missed the boat when it came to the first roller coaster at sea, the Bolt, that is with Carnival. And that's getting rave reviews on their Mardi Gras ship and soon to be on the Celebration. Well, they say they're introducing some thrills for people on this cruise ship. Now, they already have skydiving, flow riders, zip lines, bumper cars, you name it, they have it. So I'm very curious to see what it will be, and maybe this is a feature that they're going to have on the ship that is going to be a thrill. Very curious to see what it's going to be. Well, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think this sphere is? Because it's big. Let's put it that way. It's big. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. We'll see more tips, more tricks, more travel blogs from around the world. Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.